everybody, my name is Wisecream. Welcome back to Doki Literature Club. This game is not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. Yeah, you already know the drill. Alright, where did we leave off? Oh yeah, we just figured out that freaking Monica over here was already tearing down walls and looking at us. Freaking Monica, it started before we even knew. Okay, so we just finished reading her poem. And now Monica is going to give us her writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice. Whenever I write my essays, I don't do it like that. I do it like, I don't do rough drafts. I think rough drafts are a waste of time in my opinion. I just go 100% start to finish. Yeah, I'll go back and check it, but like, come on. I think it's a waste of time. Thanks for listening. Well, Monica, it was great and all, but I don't like looking at you anymore. Alright, Sayori, the normal person. The only normal person in this club. This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Oh. Sayori, thank you. Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Look at you. Look at your goofy. Look at you. No, well, I mean, that's her whole personality, being goofy. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Well, see, it's like I said before, GM. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Well, thanks. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. But then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Oh. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, well, I'm gonna hold you to that. Yay! Woohoo! Sayori, escape while you still can. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay, look. Come on, this has gotta be normal. Look how the music kicks up. Look how normal the music is. Dear Sunshine. Okay, I'm assuming that's the title. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. What the? It's kind of weird. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish any rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay, so see, look, this is how normal Sayori is compared to freaking Monica, who's a psychopath. Thanks, Sayori. It was actually decent. I'll give you that. It was funny. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? Oh, shoot. No, I just a little bit. I see the lies in your eyes. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. That's what I said. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late for school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's, no, hey, don't say that. Yeah, but next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, okay, look. Natsuki, I know she's got a good one. She's gonna like mine especially because I accidentally made it for her. Remember that? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Look at you. Why do you have to do that to me? Why you have to... First of all, Natsuki rereads the poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. What? In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when reading this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Ugh. Well, I should be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Thank you. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Natsuki, what the freak? So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Why you gotta be like that all the time? You don't understand, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said it. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Okay, how many lines is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can... Okay, first of all, is this like some sort of preschooler level writing or something? Owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I have a few opinions to say about this. It's good, but yeah, let's just yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. That's a lie. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point for poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Well, yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, you know? Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. But I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. What does that even mean? Like I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I totally noticed that. Wow. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. No, it doesn't. Sorry, that's what it doesn't. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Hey, didn't Monica say that? Didn't Monica say that the less words, but it's hard? I don't know. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, you're short. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from him. Okay, Yuri! Okay. Yuri stares at the oh no, look at her face. She's judging. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Yeah, you guys ever forget that? Just forget to start speaking. I get that feeling all the time. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Brain calculate words. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. Well, no, did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Well, it's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. You're a freaking nerd. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. What does that even mean? The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well... I wasn't trying to make you fur. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, look at her handwriting. What? Can't read this. Ghost under the light. I hope there's no subliminal meaning behind this one. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm? Where your L's? Calms breathe air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I don't get this poem. I don't get poetry, dude. I don't get poetry. What does it even have to do with anything? What does bathing mean? Bathing in the light of the street light? Well, it was I think it was the best one. Besides Monica. Monica just scared me. This is a good one. It's good. I'm sorry I have such terrible what the frick? Terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Oh. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest. I said, stop calling me stupid, you nerd. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Oh yeah, why is it called Ghost? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. Well, that's pretty impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up one of these things too. Well, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Jeez. Phew! Guess that's everyone. Hey, that was pretty good. Yuri's was the best. Yuri cool. Yuri's cool person. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Tsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh, she's not gonna like it. Yuri's not gonna like it. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What would a sad smile look like? I don't get it. What's with this language? Huh? Oh, did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be? Wait, what? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. That's not true at all. Which people did, by the way. Oh, so you're gonna tell me to come over here? Sayori liked it, and Jam did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. You're a freaking nerd. How many times am I gonna call you a nerd? Which I haven't. And Jam liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly said, Hey, guys, calm down. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. That's not what I said. You're just the music. What is this goofy music? What the? Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jam appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Guys, is the game gonna make me choose? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my? Oh, fricks, he's gonna make me choose. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh! Is everyone okay? Sayori, come on. Sayori, fix this. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who... Natsuki! This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was... Oh, shoot! Jam! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple, writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have them figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is only unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh! Frick! So you... Oh, guys, I can't do this. I can't choose. Yuri's was clearly... I clearly think that Yuri's is better, but then I already wrote my poem for Natsuki, so she likes him more. Sayori, help me out! Sayori, Natsuki. She glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything. Sayori! Yeah? Everyone's fighting it is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you're making your friend feel like this? Jam. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Bro, you're a freaking philosophical nerd now. What the frick? Dude, hey guys, I can't choose. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Oh! She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody... Stop. 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 Everybody, shut the frick. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is so talented, so why are we fighting? Because... Well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, frick! Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori's vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her... That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If I could only get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everybody, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about the poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Mostly. Cam, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Jim, ready to walk home? Brett. Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? Well, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? But no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. You can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Jam, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Well, that's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Right. Your days are numbered, man. Start counting. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught in the kind of situation. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay. So everybody, that is all the time we have for today. See you in the next episode. I think I'm gonna have to start writing for Natsuki now. I don't know if I can go for Sayori anymore because Natsuki is like, I'm already in favor of her. I don't know if I can go for Sayori anymore because I wanted to go for her first because like she's normal, not weird. I mean, I'm not saying they're weird. They turn weird because of somebody. But yeah. Okay. Anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and maybe subscribe. Maybe subscribe, or hey, if you really want to, hey. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.